welcome back everybody to the forest. So in today's episode we're going to be covering most of the new features in the new update that's come out. Already? Are you kidding me? I've literally just joined the world. Where are you? I refuse to believe there's a mutant. Oh my god, there's an armsy. I've literally just loaded the world up. That's ridiculous. Is there no, like, grace period? Yeah, you can see them all up there. See the armsy. Just trying to avoid that armsy that appeared. So, first thing that I'm going to note, some very small changes that make the game feel nicer, in my opinion. This has got quite a lot of bug fixes, but a few changes to building in particular. So if I try and find this rock wall, if we build this... Let's not build a massive one, let's just build a small one like that. Okay, so... Now, when you destroy a rock wall... If I come around here, it's a bit brighter. If you destroy a rock wall, it destroys into individual pieces rather than one big block flying off into the distance. I think that's a really nice change that they should have had from day one, to be honest with you. There you go. So now it all collapses as if they were individual rocks. Now, another quick thing that I'm going to cover. Personally, I don't understand why they didn't have this from day one. But it's like an angle snapping for custom foundations. So right now, it's just a single post placed. But if I go out here, and I want to build a perfectly square platform, right? Well, now this should snap. You see that? It'll snap. And that is a 90-degree angle. See that there? Perfect. Now, I think it does it at a 45 angle as well. There. So yeah, all those angles are perfect. They are the same. And you could build some really perfect structures out of this, which is really cool. Now, they say that they fixed several texture issues in the inventory. Like, I've been complaining about these for a while. Yeah, you see, I'm still getting that same texture bug that I was talking about previously, but... Yeah, if I hover over this, the texture completely changes. It's rather distracting. So, I haven't taken note of the exact things or the textures that they have fixed, but I assume they have been quite substantial. Because they sound like such a small petty bug, but it really does take out of the immersion sometimes, and it just, you know, it annoys me. Now, the elephant in the room, the main thing they've, like, advertised, or one of the main things they've advertised this update on, is a new raft. Now, let's take a quick look. It's supposed to be, like, it's supposed to have 2 people on it. Here we are. Oh, that's peculiar. Oh my god. Blimey hell. I think we're going to have to go down to the sea and build this. That's like an entire house. This is going to take ages to build, I know it. Wait, why can't you build it on partially on the... You can with the smaller rafts. Maybe it's because you can't push it, it's that big. That would make sense. 32 logs and... Wait. That should be sticks. 32 sticks. The icon's wrong. Yeah, you see, that's the sticks. If we come up here, the stick icon is a log instead, so it looks like it's got 2 separate... like, you gotta build both logs. It's just, it makes no sense. Just a small little bug. I'm curious to see what happens when this falls over and tips upside down. Because I've never really built a houseboat before. Never had the need. This boat is bloody massive! It's a 3x3 grid. When you really think about it, it's huge. Like, this is big enough for like 8 people at least. Oh my Jesus God. Whoa! Whoa! Think how many log holders you can get on this and just build out in the sea. I think I might do that at one point, you know. I could build a sea fort. I think that's a really good idea. So I've just come out to the yacht to sleep because the weather's terrible and it's night. But this just reminded me. The development team have posted another update. And it covers a lot about the story. It's just a text update as in what they're planning. It says in the update they're working on what happens with the end game. Now, they had an original ending, but they said it was a bit boring, and they want to make something a bit more interesting They want the ending to cover up many ties, including the yachts, the mission areas, which I don't think I've ever seen. So it'd be really interesting to see what they've got planned. Because you see a lot of bodies like this just laying around, especially down in the caves. Anyway, let's sleep. Now, one thing that I'm going to comment on straight away is the oars are probably going to go back here, aren't they? Then it'll go forwards, or anywhere on the edge. But there's no rope being needed yet. Now, when you build the raft, you do need 2 string, or 4 string even, for the oars. Yeah, at least I think it's for the oars. I think it should have the string needed as well. But this is nice. I wonder how it happens if one person tries to use it. Oh yeah, it's unusable. You've got to have 2 people using it. That's good and bad. I know this is a really silly comment to make, but it feels sturdy. Like with the other boats, it just seems to like rock around. But this doesn't. This is like a solid structure. I feel like I could build on here. Yeah, no you can't. Now, does it let you build log holders? Yes, it does. Oh, that's good. So you could get so much storage on here, you have no idea. You could fill this thing with logs. Probably at close to 100 logs, I reckon. Oh, you can push it! Wow! That might be even more effective than sailing. Having one person, sorry, just like pushing it. So while we're out here, I'm going to show off the new stick holder. Now, this is rather convenient. In one of my previous episodes, we built the shipping freighter, didn't we? You can check that out by clicking the annotation on the top right of the screen right now. But we were trying to build large stick holders. And they didn't have them, but now they do. So, looks interesting. It's not like the other ones, like the rock holder that goes around. Yeah, it's just rather convenient how we mentioned it in the last episode, how silly it is that they've got the other ones, but not this one. Well, strange stacking, first of all. With that size, you could fit hundreds in there, but you can't. I think the max is like 40. So that's the boat and the stick holder. Rather interesting new objects added to the game. I can't see myself using this as much, nor can I the houseboat, but it's interesting to have a large raft like this. I think they are heading in the right direction here. So one thing to note as well, it's a rather off-point bug, but on our previous world, me and Matt weren't able to play anymore because whenever I joined the game, first of all, I would join before him, and all the objects in the world, all of our structures, they would not load until he joined the game. And when he did join the game, it appeared like they all tried to load at once, and as soon as that happened, boom, I got kicked out of the game. And that was very consistent, it happened every single time, and I believe they fixed it now. The note here says, fixed and smoothed out world object synced sweep that occurs when a client joins a game. And the other one that could be related to it is fix severe lag when a client joins a game that has gardens with planted seeds located far away from all current player locations. Now that we've got most of the update news covered, what the hell is that? Come on! They've all grown back. Oh yeah, after every update they all grow back, I forgot about that. So now that all the news information's out of the way, there's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And that is... Oh wait, no, this is something else as well, I completely forgot. This, I've been complaining about this for so long. The raft here, sorry, not the raft, the rack. Now, you can place things down without, oh my god, opening your inventory. So good, so good. So now you can select which one. Yeah, so now we've got human stuff. So good they've added that. Now we can place all of our meat down without opening your inventory for every single one. So nice. And then you can, now it's snapped to the center as well. So it's so much easier to access, because before you had to look at a certain point on the y-axis and it was so fiddly. I'm really happy that they fixed that. So what I want to do is explore a little bit of this cave that's right next to us. Now, this has been here for a long time and I've never thought to go inside, and I don't know why. I'm pretty sure this is like a huge bowl on the inside. Expands around. Yeah, okay. Okay, fingers crossed. I hope there's nothing down here. Oh, new item added to the to-do list. Oh no, that's a Virginia! That's a Virginia. Okay, wow, okay, never go into a cave with that much confidence, ever. Terrible, 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 terrible idea. I really do like having that there. It's a good option for the multiplayer because it's a large point of this game, it's multiplayer. Yeah, you see, this one requires 4 rope, and I think the other one should require 8 rope. If it's, you know, got 2 different paddles. Oh, wow. I could not have placed that better. Oh, yes I could. Just a little bit. Why does this look a lot darker? So, I believe I just found another bug. It's a very, very petty one again. But I do think it takes out the immersion. So, anyway. We got to sit down and hold W straight away and it pushes you a different location. So, if you just sit down, nothing happens. But, like, when you go to get out of the seat, you press W, don't you? So, if you do that, like, while you're sitting down, you sit down in a completely new place. I think it's just annoying. It's not bad. Oh my god, this is so annoying. This is actually frustrating. Only way to get that back up is to get on the raft, which then looks really derpy. Oh well. Anyway, the raft's done. There you have it, the new raft. I don't need the large one. There's only one shipping freighter for me. Alright everyone, well I'm going to round this episode up here. It's been a long one and I don't really have much time for any more, unfortunately. I do apologise for the lack of recent uploads. I am doing my best, but don't worry, they're not going to stop. Thank you everyone for watching. It's been nice covering this new update with you, and I will catch you in the next episode.